Great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you stop what you're doing, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel that you love so much. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee or the wavy tee that I've been rocking lately. You know what I'm saying? And the last link is subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former and current athletes chopping up with us on the pod. Guys, let's talk about the Sixers. So the season is creeping closer and closer, and we still have no real definite news on Ben Simmons' situation. So update, I'm about to hit y'all with the update. So Ben Simmons has said that he's willing to sit out the whole season and forfeit that whole season salary. Dang, my brother. Is that bad? Is it that bad? So he's definitely willing to sit out, and we know Ben Simmons, we know him. He will do that. He will. That's one pride. What J. Cole say? Pride is the devil. Left so many broke, okay? Left so many broke, you know what I'm saying? Because these dudes are rich, but they got rich bills too, okay? So you thinking, oh, Ben Simmons got $200 million and your apartment $1,000 a month. No, his bills match that money he making. All them cars, them penthouses, them vacations, them shoes, that costs $200 million worth of money, you know what I'm saying? So him missing a whole year worth of salary, those bills still coming due, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But we'll see at what point we end up trading Ben. But like I said, we have the Nets week 2. I said week 2 like this NFL. We got the Nets game 2, October 22nd. It's October 1st. All I'm saying is we got to be ready to go. The way these teams are beefed up and stacked up, we can't afford to miss no games early just because we're still trying to figure out our Ben Simmons situation. Now, Tyrese Maxey has been working out with the ones, and we're going to get into just a minute. Is Tyrese Maxey ready to step up and fill those Big Ben Simmons shoes? First, let me say this. Joel EMBIID took to the press conference the other day and said that this Ben Simmons situation is disappointing and borderline disrespectful. Ooh. Well, yeah, if I'm the freaking Sixers, if I'm Ben's teammates, I'm feeling disrespected because I don't know where Ben's problem is. I don't know if it's the fans, if it's the front office, but all those players, every single body on the Sixers last season played their heart out. Everybody played their heart out. Everybody. So if I'm a Sixers player, yeah, I feel disrespected that now you're putting our season in jeopardy by sitting out if we don't get a suitable trade partner for you. Yeah, I'm feeling disrespected. What did we do to you? Huh? What did we do to you? Ben, now our season is freaking in jeopardy. Huh? Yeah, I feel disrespected if I'm Joel EMBIID. You getting paid all that money and I'm laying my back out on the court night in and night out. And you over there passing up dunks in a game 7 versus the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, I feel disrespected, but we know the NBA. So we're going to obviously keep our eye out for this Ben trade. And I know I saw, like 2 weeks ago, I saw on the internet that the Nuggets were a front runner in trading for Ben. Now, you know, at this point on all the blogs, everybody done been a front runner. But the Nuggets just extended Michael Porter Jr. And that just makes me think the Nuggets are completely off the board because one, I don't think they would have even traded Michael for Ben because they're like two opposite people. And two, the Nuggets seem like they got their key together, so I don't see why they would blow that up for Ben. Plus, Ben is going to be a starter and Jamal Murray is there, so I just don't know how that works. So the Nuggets are completely off the board. I know a lot of you guys still have your eye on the Trailblazers and Dame, and we'll keep our eye on that. But I'm not sure, because if I'm a team, I don't know if I want to trade for Ben right now, given this little funky attitude. But a player, a point guard that has the opposite of a little funky attitude is our guy Tyrese Maxey, rookie coming into his second year. Right now, he's next man up when it comes to the point guard position. Now, when we're talking about Ben Simmons, we know Ben Simmons wasn't a shooting point guard, but he was a slasher. He did attack the rim. He was amazing in transition. He was amazing on defense, and he was an amazing facilitator. All that is going to be super hard to fill. The Sixers were 7-7 last season in games without Ben Simmons for a reason. And we were number 1 in the East. And we had our worst games when Ben Simmons wasn't playing. And that's where the thing is going to be one of the biggest. Okay, so let's put this scenario. Tyrese Maxey has been working out with the ones. So that already makes me think it's going to be Tyrese Maxey, Seth Curry, and then our traditional backcourt with Danny Green, Tobias, and Joel Embiid, our traditional front court. That's what I'm thinking. Now, Shake Milton is still in the running. Maybe it's still early on in training camp. Shake Milton maybe could be a starter. They both have their pros and cons. Tyrese Maxey is undersized. Well, compared to Ben Simmons, he's undersized. And we know defensively that could be a liability, especially next to Seth Curry. So we'll have a backcourt that's going to be a lot more exploited on defense just because of their size. We know Seth Curry isn't providing much of anything defensively. Tyrese Maxey is a solid defender, but of course he's no Ben Simmons. And then since he's smaller, that's a liability. Seth Curry, I'm almost 1,000% sure is going to be starting at the 2. He played amazing last season. He averaged 21 points per game in the postseason. He was shooting lights out from the 3. He was shooting 61% from the field in that last series against the Atlanta Hawks. Seth has been amazing. Tyrese have been working out with the ones. Shake Milton, I know Shake Milton is bigger size-wise, which will help us defensively. I think Tyrese right now might be a slightly better decision maker than Shake Milton. Definitely off the dribble, but when it comes to passing as well, you guys know my pet peeve with Shake Milton is Shake Milton likes to go a lot one-on-5 situations. Shake Milton isn't the best decision maker when it comes to finding his guys open or just wanting to distribute the ball, share the ball. Your traditional ball hog, in my opinion, that's how I saw Shake Milton. And we're going to need to replicate Ben Simmons' facilitation in some way. And I think Tyrese Maxey will be the better facilitator. We know Tyrese Maxey will take it right to the hole, just like Ben Simmons will. He's shooting better. Tyrese Maxey isn't the best three-point shooter or shooting from deep. Shake is a little bit better shooting from deep than Tyrese is, but like I said, Tyrese has an attitude where he's going to be working to get better. And already now it's been reported that Tyrese has been staying after practice, after training camp, working on his shot. I think Tyrese Maxey right now is better than Shake Milton starting just because, like I said, that decision making. He's much better, in my opinion. Maybe not much better, but he just seems a better decision maker than Shake Milton when it comes to facilitation. I think Shake Milton holds onto the ball way too long. And we know Tobias played very well last season. Seth Curry played very well last season. And a lot of that was attributed to Ben Simmons finding them in their spot, setting those guys up. So we might see a decline maybe in those guys if we don't have that same ball handler like Ben was. Because Ben was an amazing ball handler. And we know Tobias Harris' best part of his game is grabbing and going. And that was a lot because Ben had him right in his spots. Ben would find Tobias where Tobias needed to be found. We know Seth is great at catching and shooting. And that was elevated because Ben Simmons will always find Seth in that timely pass when Seth is right open to go ahead and pop that shot up. So, and things aren't going to be perfect day one. Whether it's Tyrese or Shake, we know stuff is going to take time. Neither one of those guys is going to come in and be freaking all-star Ben Simmons facilitation. But we just got to realize that. This is going to be, I know we were number 1 last season in the East, but it's going to be, it ain't going to be the same shit, y'all. And like I said, we can't expect that out of Tyrese or Shake. I'm just saying what we can expect. I don't know if Tobias will be as effective. I don't know if Seth will be as effective. But then again, when you have a point guard that the defense has to respect when it comes to shooting and spacing the floor, that's going to help everybody out as well. And then also EMBIID being able to run those traditional pick and rolls with his point guard as well. So there's areas that's going to get better. There's areas that's not going to be as great. Our backup second unit is looking like, as of right now, Shake Milton, could be Tyrese, but it's looking like Shake. We have George Niang, new member, Andre Drummond, new member, KORKMAZ returning, Matisse Thybulle returning as well. I like this new second unit because it seems like it's going to be much more productive scoring wise. We know our second unit last season had trouble scoring, but we have Andre Drummond who's going to be much more effective offensively than we know Dwight Howard was. And then Matisse Thybulle's shot has just been improving so much and so much and so much. As the last season went on, he's going to be so much more effective offensively. So our second unit is giving strong to me. It's giving strong. But like I said, it's going to be some growing pains. We already know. But let me know what y'all think. Tyrese or Shake? I'm thinking Tyrese. Just because decision making to me, it just seems better. And he just seemed like he's going to be better sharing the ball than Shake. But of course, we can have a brand new point guard in town, depending on what this trade situation is going to be like with Ben Simmons. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave it. Oh, I had one more thing to say. Hopefully you guys didn't cut off. So Doc Rivers said in training camp, he didn't use this term. He said something basically along the lines of, starting out, it's going to be kind of point guard by committee. Shit, what the heck? What the heck? Like, we know EMBIID's got, some handles. So, point guard. Now, like I said, he didn't use those exact words, but that's basically what he was alluding to. He was saying in practice, Tobias Harris was doing more ball handling. EMBIID was doing more ball. But like I was saying, we know that Tobias is best grabbing, going, grabbing, slashing, grabbing, penetrating. We know Seth is really at his best to catch and shoot. So if it's kind of like these guys don't have to do more ball handling, it's going to be taking away from what their strengths are and kind of exposing a little bit of their weaknesses. Because I didn't like Tobias Harris passing last season. But let me know what you guys think. Tyrese or Shake? Or do you think we're going to bring in, what the heck do you think about that? Tyrese or Shake? Or what point guard do you think we're going to trade for, if we even trade for a point guard? But at the end of the day, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me, and until I talk to you guys next time. Bye!